G'day guys, Shane here from Silverback Campers. One of the questions that we get asked from time to time is how we connect up our lithium battery packs when we've got them installed in our campers. So I thought we'd do a little video today just to show you when you're out in the scrub, how you go about that, connecting solar panels, and a little bit of information about the batteries and the smarts inside them themselves. Now, one of the things that people tend to do when they go camping is they get themselves set up, they go out, they start fishing, having a few cans, whatever they want to do, and they forget to connect your solar up straight away. When you're out in the bush, you want to try and catch as much sunlight as you can when it's available. It's pointless waiting 4 or 5 days down the track to then realise that hey, your batteries are running a little bit low, better get our solar panels out, and you've already missed and you're behind the 8 ball. This particular camp has been fitted out with the intelligent Ultimatron Lithium Battery Pack. It has two 100 amp hour batteries in there, which gives you ample power for everything you're running, but you still want to try and get some power into them every opportunity you get. What we've done is we've fitted this out with a Anderson plug for power in, and then we have a designated Anderson plug for power out. When you plug your solar panel in, you want to go in through your power in, which goes through your red arc DC charger inside and tops up your batteries as you're going. When you purchase a solar panel, you'll get some that have an MPPT controller built into them. You have some that are external and you can connect them in and out as you need them. When you've got the lithium battery pack and the red arc DC charger inside, you don't need to have your MPPT controller mounted inside the solar panel. I've got one here that I'm going to show you. For this video, I'm actually just going to be using one of the solar blankets that I've got in the truck. And inside the bag here, we have an assortment of gear. That's your MPPT controller. In this situation, you don't need this in line because you've got your DC charger. It also comes with some alligator clips to connect straight to an external battery of another source. And then we've got, say, a 4 or 5 metre extension lead that can connect between the solar panel and the batteries themselves. What the MPPT controller virtually does is it stops your batteries from overcharging. So when they're full, that'll stop more power going through. When you've got the lithium pack inside the camper, it has one inside already built in to the DC charger. So you don't need to go through this and through the one in the camper to try and get some power into your batteries. Just keep in mind, not all of our campers have a DC charger built into it. Okay, this particular one, it does. If you've got AGMs or lithiums that doesn't have a DC charger built in, you'll need an external MPPT controller to be able to regulate the power and shut off when your batteries are full. The same goes with an external battery source. If I was to connect the solar panel straight into the battery, I would need to connect an MPPT controller in line so I don't overfill the battery. When you're camping in the scrub and you've got plenty of sunlight, don't be shy to connect multiple solar panels if you require them. So this here is virtually a double adapter. So I can connect that straight into the input for solar, and then we can run multiple solar panels off the back. The beauty about us using the Ultimatron intelligent smart lithium batteries is you can actually connect them straight onto your phone with your Bluetooth app. And because it's Bluetooth, it talks directly to your batteries, so you don't need to be in a Wi-Fi situation. When you put your solar panels out, you can actually see live data on your phone and you can see exactly how many amps you're getting in, and you can move your solar panel into the best position because this will tell you where the best position is to draw in power for your batteries. What we'll do next is I'll show you a little bit of a tutorial on the app on the phone. It runs through the batteries. You can download that onto your iOS device or Android. The amount of information that you can get from that is phenomenal. Really intelligent system. So in your kit, you'll end up with a QR code. Click on the correct one and it'll bring up the app on your phone. So if you click on the app, it will actually do a search for available batteries. And when you're out camping, you'll only have the 2 batteries that are in your camper or in your truck. In this situation, I've got multiple batteries because I've got a heap here, but each battery is coded. So if you click on the correct one for your camper, so in this case we've got 2 100 amp hour batteries, we'll click OK in the top right hand corner. Down below it'll be in parallel because we're running a 12 volt system. If you clicked in series, it would be a 24 volt system. So this will bring up a combined data of both the batteries. So in this instance we can see that in the left hand side in blue we're running -6 amps because the fridge and a few lights are on in the camper. On the right hand side in orange, that's telling us it's a 12 volt system and the batteries are putting out 13.2 volts, which is nice and healthy. The 98 in aqua in the middle is telling us a combined 98% storage capacity of the batteries at the moment. And the 2 batteries that we have highlighted down the bottom are the ones that are in the camper. And with this system we can actually run up to 8 batteries in parallel. So you might have 2 in the camper, 1 in your truck, or you might have a couple more in the camper. So if we choose one of the batteries, and in this case we'll click the left hand side, just touch the screen and that will bring up all the data on that individual battery. So in this case the battery, we can see on the left hand side at temperature it's running at 18.8 degrees. We've charged this particular battery 2 times, so 2 cycles. We're running 13.2 volts and we're running -2.8 amps because the fridge and the lights are connected. So with this system we can actually go in and turn off the discharging state to stop the battery from sending any power out, and we can also turn off the charging state, which then stops any power coming in from your motor vehicle or from a solar panel. So that can protect it, but also protects it when you've got it in storage and you don't want anything running and draining your batteries. So we'll just turn those back on again. Okay, down the bottom next to panel we can actually click on the cell and that'll give us the 4 cells that are in that specific battery. It'll give us how many volts each cell are holding and making sure that they're all charging relatively together with the same input. Down the bottom we've also got history, so we can go into remaining capacity, voltage, current and temperature history of that particular battery. We're moving along down the bottom. We can also go into all your alarms, your warnings, your settings. It gives you how many times you've charged it, discharged it. It gives you protections as far as over voltage. There's plenty that you can actually choose from. And look, there's more data than you'll ever require, but the main basic stuff gives you plenty of data when it's combined. So we've turned everything off in the camper, the fridge, the lights and everything, and as you can see on the left in blue, we're actually not drawing any amps at all at 0.0. The beauty about it is that if we plug in a solar panel, we can actually see live data exactly how much the power is coming in from a solar panel. So we'll just plug that in now. And now you can see how much power is actually coming in from that solar blanket. So that'll keep climbing up. And we're running roughly 7.5 amps going into the batteries. So if you move your solar panel around, that'll actually give you the best output as far as that blanket or panel is concerned going into your batteries. That's a quick rundown on how you use the app through your batteries. A lot of data there that you can play around with, a lot of things you can do. So basically it's a big country. Get off the grid, go camping.